What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Monty Python, and we're back with another Monty Python skit, but not one I'm familiar with, which is to say, and as I explained in some of my older Monty Python reactions from the last year or two, I have a couple of their releases going back to when I was a teenager, most notably Monty Python The Final Ripoff, which was a 2 CD or 2 record set of some of their greatest hits because they were just about to break up at that time, or I think maybe they had already broken up. And yes, it has a lot of their most famous sketches, some of which are live, some of which are like recorded in the studio for their Flying Circus TV show, and some of which come from the films, either, especially I should say, the Search for the Holy Grail, but also I think Life of Brian and one or two others. Nevertheless, the point is, some of their other releases I either only heard in passing. Back then I had their Another Record album, which I've since re-gotten, but a couple of the others, like Matching Tie Handkerchief, I never had. Now, I since have gotten 4, I think, reissues, meaning I don't think this is the original look of the Matching Tie Handkerchief release, although the booklet is already up on my wall. But yes, I think these are reissues. In any case, there's a track on this one, which I believe is a sketch, called First World War, and I don't ever remember seeing either in the Flying Circus or hearing in any of the audio releases a sketch called First World War. So I have no idea what this is about, other than presumably the Great War, and given Monty Python's irreverent madcap take on nearly every subject under the sun, I would expect it to be silly or witty, probably both. I'll see what I can gather from a first listen. So this is Monty Python and a skit, I believe. I suppose it could be a song, but I'm assuming it to be a skit, and it's called First World War.
I won't leave in 2 days, eh, son?
Yes, sir.
Lucky man.
Oh, soon be all turn, sir.
Yes, I suppose so. Is that your wife, son?
Yes, sir.
You're a lucky man.
You married, sir?
Yes, rather. Didn't I ever show you that picture of my wife, son?
Oh, no, sir.
There's the damn thing. Yes, here we are. Pretty nice, eh?
Oh, bit ugly, though, sir.
Ugly?
You know, I mean, not attractive to men, sir.
Well, I suppose that's rather a matter of taste, son.
Oh, no, she's ugly, sir.
It's not a very good picture, actually. It makes her nose look too big.
No, the nose is all right, sir. It's the eyes.
What's wrong?
Well, they're crooked, sir.
They're not crooked.
Look out! Oh.
Excuse me, the record in 4's stuck.
Pardon, sir?
I was listening to First World War noises in 4 and the record's stuck.
Yes. Who served you, sir?
It was a girl.
Oh, yes, Miss Savonarola. She's off dead, I'm afraid.
Dead?
Yeah, she came over all dead, so we've given her the afternoon off. Can I help you?
Yeah, I was listening to World War noises in 4 and the record's stuck.
You want Mr. Paslow? A moment, please.
One of these.
Rhonda?
Yes,
Untie Mr. Paslow.
but he's told us nothing.
There's a customer. Right, this is Mr. Paslow. He'll look after you.
Oh, right, thank you. Well, Mr. Parslow, I was listening to First World War noises in 4 and the record's stuck. Hello? Mr. Parslow? I think there's something wrong with Mr. Parslow.
Let's have a look. Oh, yes, his head's been ripped off. I'll get you another.
No, it's all right. It's just that the record's stuck in 4.
World War noises, was it?
Yeah.
I'll try 5.
They'll not leave in 2 days, eh, Sarge?
Yes, sir.
Lucky man.
Oh, soon be all turn, sir.
Yes, I suppose so. Is that your wife, Sarge?
No, sir, that's my dog.
No. Good-looking dog, isn't it?
She's a bitch.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Oh, look out, sir. Oh, blimey.
Sarge,
Yes, sir.
this dog of yours is quite a little stunner, isn't it?
Look out, sir. Oh, do you think they're bringing up the big mortar, sir?
Yes. Does she, do you have any friends?
What, sir?
Your dog?
Oh, just the other dogs in the neighbourhood, sir.
She doesn't have a steady boyfriend.
Oh, no, sir. She's a dog.
Yes, of course.
Oh, blimey, it's getting bad, sir.
Yes. Still, I mean, she wouldn't object to someone calling on her, would you, sir?
Oh, I'm not sure what you mean, sir.
Well, I mean, I was thinking perhaps I could take her for a walk sometime.
Oh, yes, sir, of course, sir. Anytime.
Good, thank you, sir.
Look out, sir! Now, that's my wife, sir.
Are you sure, Sarge?
Yes, sir, that's my wife.
And that's your dog?
Yes, sir.
I see. Look, Sarge, I think I'll be calling on you rather a lot when the horse is here, well?
Oh, thank you, sir.
Not at all, it's just I'm rather fond of dogs. I'm fond of dogs. I'm fond of dogs. I'm fond of dogs. I'm fond of dogs.
Excuse me, the record's stuck. 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 The record's stuck.
Boxing tonight comes from the Empire Pool, Wembley, and features the main heavyweight bout between Jack Bodell, British and Empire heavyweight champion, and Sir Kenneth Clark. It's the first time these two have met, so there should be fireworks aplenty.
This, then, is the height of the English in triumph of the classical oak.
He's down! Sir Kenneth Clark is down in 8 seconds, but he's up again, he's up at 6. And he's down again, and I don't think he'll get up this time. No, Jack Bodell has defeated Sir Kenneth Clark in the very first round here tonight. And so this big Lancashire heavyweight becomes the new Oxford Professor of Fine Art.
I mean, what do you even say? It's about a guy listening to a record of First World War sounds that skips. Apparently everyone who works in this library, or perhaps the university library, is absolutely insane or completely ill-suited to work in such a library, including Mr. Passo, who apparently had his head removed before the inquiry was even made. And then, of course, we get the second version of the First World War sounds, in which now the idea of a picture of a wife being very unseemly turns into a picture of a dog looking so good that the other officer, was it an enlisted man, is now wondering, like, would you mind if I asked her out on a date? Could I take her for a walk? And, oh, that's your wife? Like, wow, I'm going to be visiting you a lot. And then it skips, and then Graham Chapman's character, who's the one listening to the records, he starts to skip, and then suddenly we're in, like, a boxing match between a professor who's trying to talk about some literary lecture while he's getting knocked to the ground, and then the victor is awarded a university chair, like a seat in a professoriate. So it's just insane from beginning to end, and perhaps even more so than a typical Monty Python sketch. Most Monty Python sketches are insane and silly, but they're a little more like singularly focused. So this is hilarious on like multiple levels. It's like a meta comedy sketch as it unfolds, because the very thing that the Graham Chapman character is dealing with in what is ostensibly the second level of the sketch, because it begins as if it's like we're really in the First World War. Then it's like, wait, no, we're in a library listening to it with Graham Chapman, and then wait, no, we're like in a radio broadcast where that record with the people in the library listening to the World War sounds is now skipping, so we're taking you live to a boxing match, presumably at the same university. So yeah, I do enjoy Michael Palin and I believe Cleese, or no, maybe it was Cleese and Chapman in the university part of it. It was definitely Michael Palin, and I'm not sure who the other person was, maybe Eric Idle in the actual World War sketch. So insane, hilarious, ridiculous, all those things at the same time. It's Monty Python, what do you expect? Let me know what you think of this one, and I will see you next time. Peace.